So here you've got the Atlas, the C1, the top one. Here is C2, the axis where the Atlas rests, on C3. So when the Atlas is in place, like it's the case now, you could see there's much more space for the pathway which runs through the neck. So when the Atlas is misaligned, it gets more and more restricted. So the pathway running through the neck are more and more constricted, and it's when really problems start with some people could get headaches, migraines, and all sorts of problems when the blood and the life force and nerves come through properly. Here the Atlas is in place again. Well, I've always been into alternative medicine and health, and I would like to be a practitioner, but I just didn't know exactly what to do because I was looking for something different, but very special and effective as well. And when I came across AtlasPROfilax, I think I was really drawn into it, and that was it. And I decided to take the training, and I trained, now it's back to 2007, and here I am. The Atlas is the first cervical vertebra in the neck, the C1. So when it's not in place, it affects the whole spine alignment, and the body is not straight. So let me give you an example. It's like the first link in a chain. If the first link is twisted, the whole chain will be twisted. If you undo it, the chain will straighten up. So when someone first comes to me, first thing I do a thorough examination of the Atlas, just to find out whether or not the patient needs to be corrected. And of course, if the Atlas is in place with no correction, no treatment, but the Atlas is out of place for the majority of the human beings. So most of the time the Atlas is out for everyone, but at different degrees. Could be slightly out, or could be badly misaligned. So when the more shock you have on your body, the more the Atlas gets out of place. I first check the length of the legs, see if there is a difference. Then I check the flexibility of the neck. Then I do the correction. For doing the correction, I use a special vibrating tool which massages the muscles around the Atlas, because the Atlas is trapped in the soft tissues. So by massaging the soft tissues around it, when the soft tissue loosens up, then the Atlas will slide down gently into place by itself. So there is no cracking of the neck, no manipulation, there's nothing brutal, it's very simple, safe, and effective. Then we have a second session, which is included in the price, which is to check if everything is okay. I use a special tool called scanner, helping the cells to get rid of the bad memory of traumas. So it's helped to release any muscular tensions. I can't give any guarantee, and people can also have expectation, but it has shown that most of the time when people have problems with their neck or their back, it's really helped in most cases. Sometimes a little bit, sometimes it's really the answer. People who have problems with the joints as well, any problem with the joint, knees, ankle, elbow, most of the time it could really be helped with the Atlas correction. Also with headaches, migraines. I've got many children coming to me Sometimes just for prevention, sometimes they start having problem with their neck or back already, but sometimes just for prevention, and very often the parents report that they could run faster, swim better, they're more synchronized as well. And whiplash, I got very good result with whiplash. Results are different for everyone, but for most of my patients, I should say about 80% will feel an immediate result, and for the remaining 20% maybe it will take longer. But for all of them, as time goes by, they will feel more and more benefit when the spine is realigning. They will have more and more result over time. Actually, there are healing reactions, because when the atlas is not in place, it compresses all the pathway which run through the neck, like the nerves, lymphatic system, optical nerve, blood circulation, life force. So when the atlas gets back into place, all this connection will be released. So people will have more blood, more energy. The blood and energy will flow better in the body. And healing process will start because the cells will be getting their nutrients much better. So the cells could start doing their job much better as well, properly. And one of the functions of the cells is to get rid of toxins, to clean the body. So when the body gets rid of toxins, sometimes it's not comfortable. So some people might feel a bit tired, a bit dizzy. It won't last, but it could happen. And also, so in this case, it's better to drink plenty of water. And yeah, normally it never lasts, it's not a big deal. Also, what could happen when the atlas is in place, when I correct the atlas, it's as if I unlock the top of the spine, so the rest of the spine will shift and realign. In the best case, very easily, from the top to the pelvis. But sometimes, if the body is a bit stiff, and the spine wants to realign, it could create tension or discomfort. So it's why we do the second session, to assist the patient in case when the body realigns, it could create tension or discomfort which were not there before. Or sometimes all pain might surface again, meaning that the body is working on it to repair. So there's nothing to worry about, but it could happen. I would say those reactions are quite rare, it's not very common, but it happens sometimes, but never lasts. Majority of my patients find it very relaxing and enjoyable, but sometimes if you have tensions, it could be a bit uncomfortable. It's a bit like having a massage. If you have tension, yes, it could be a bit uncomfortable, but as the tension eases up, then it's getting easier and easier. And I even have a few patients who nearly fall asleep because they find it so relaxing. But I should say, yeah, it is for the majority of my patients, it's a relief.